frame. Alright, so we're getting an uptrend on the longer time frame, getting an uptrend on the medium time frame, getting an uptrend on the smallest time frame. Gonna look for a entry signal here. Gonna look for an entry signal. What is the true range here? Looking like 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 here. Gonna save that here. Getting ready to join the bid. Looking to join the bid there.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Oh, poop. First trade. Already lost. I thought we were gonna get a breakout there. Gonna wait a little bit longer here. Gonna check on the longer time frame. Recheck the longer time frame. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a downtrend here on the longer time frame here. Getting a little bit of a downtrend actually. Might be a good time to ask. Let's check out this longer time frame. Kind of want a confirmation breakout here. If we're gonna break out an uptrend or not. Looking at this longer time frame, looking for a potential breakout here. Gonna check out the medium time frame here. We're definitely in an uptrend in the medium time frame. Longer time frame, not quite breaking out yet. Looking for a breakout here. Quite breaking out yet. Looking to join that. Looking to join the ask if it crosses over here. Gonna join the ask there.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Stepped out there. Not a big deal. Looks like we're ripping up here. Gonna check out the 1600. See if we're gonna break out. Two trades getting stopped out there. Not that big of a deal, but 1600 ripping here. We're looking to join there. Looking to join the bid there. Not quite getting filled there. 233. Looking for an entry here. For an entry. 233. There we go. Looking for an entry here. Looking for this to rip up past this. Looking to join there.
Order filled.
Getting filled there.
Stop filled.
Damn, getting stopped out there. Let's see what are we doing here. 1600, still an uptrend. 512. Downtrend in the 512. Looking for an entry here and the. Looking for this to reject this crossover. Alright, looking to recheck the 1600. We're gonna get a rejection here. Okay. Might be starting a downtrend here on the 1600. Gonna look for an entry short here in the 233. Gonna increase my stop size by 1 tick. Looking for an entry short here. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a run up. Wow. Okay. Now we're in an uptrend. Gonna look for another entry here. Right around the 2800 area. Seems to be like a key area here. Gonna double check on the 1600. Could join the bid.
Order filled.
Getting filled there in the bid there.
Stop filled.
Alright, making back some profit here. Getting stopped out a little bit early there. Let's see, let's recheck the time frames. Alright, back in an uptrend. 16, the 512 also uptrend. Gonna look for an entry here in the 233 here. Look for another entry long here in the 233, 1600 still uptrend. Let's see if we can't actually break out above there. See if we're kind of holding here. See if we can get another breakout here. Kind of getting some wicks forming here. Not really liking that. Okay. Gonna see if we can.
Order filled.
Filled there long.
Stop filled.
Not really liking that. Not really liking that. It kind of hurts, honestly. Kind of hurts. Alright, gonna check out the 1600 here. Once again, we're all still in an uptrend here. Change to the 233. Kind of getting flat here. Let's see if we can get a trend change on this 1600 and then get in short. This might be it. Yeah, long entry. Could be a long entry, but we're not quite breaking out above there. Hitting that resistance once again. See if we can get in short. If this, looking for the 1600 to break down, break out of this resistance level. I'm not gonna really try to enter in unless it breaks down below there, because we're having a lot of trouble breaking up. I've tried to get long here a couple times, not really working out. It looks like we're about to break down. Gonna look for another entry on here, and the 233 here, 512. Looking like, yeah, 512 is definitely a red. Looking for an entry here on the 233 to get short here. Looking for an entry here in this 233 chart. Alright, almost getting an entry here. I think we're red on the 1600. 1600 is definitely red. Looking to enter in here on this 233. Looking to join in there. Join in the 04. Can we get filled at the 04? Looking to get filled there in the 04. Get filled there in the 04. Damn it. Not getting. Oh my god. What if we got filled there? Holy shit. Ah, my god. Still red on the 16. Looking for an entry on the. Oh my god. We didn't get filled there.
Order filled.
Short there. Might get stopped out. Okay. Now we're gonna keep going. Keep going.
Stop filled.
Making back some money there. Making back some money there. 6. What's this? 512 cent. 512 cent. We're green. Come on, the 512 to break down. I'll be honest with you. Man, what a freaking awesome sell-off. Still red on the 233. 512 says we're green. I think we just broke down on the 512. 1600. Got 1600 here. Looking for a continuation down actually. Oh, we're getting a crossover on the 233. What about the 1600? Looks like we're about to get a crossover on the 1600. For the 1600 to confirm here. 1600 says we're still in a downtrend, so we're staying below this. 1600 said we're still in a downtrend. Gonna look for a re-entry here on this. $1600 breaking out of the downtrend there. It's gonna hold though. Looking for this to hold. Okay, so we're kind of holding above here. Looking for an entry long, possibly. Looking for an entry long here on this 233 because I believe we are still green on here. Look for another kind of reject the middle there. Gonna enter on a breakout here. Look at enter there. Getting filled.
Order filled.
Getting filled there. Dismiss. Exit there.
Order filled.
Ooh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Not bad. Wow, could have caught more. Could have caught more. Definitely still green here. Gonna look for another re-entry point here. What's the 16 say? 16 says we're still green. As long as we don't cross over there. Gonna get red here. What does 16 say? 16 is still kind of holding the midline here. See if we can't join long here. Gonna join
Order filled. Stop filled.
Get long there. Making back some profits. 1600. Let's check it out. 1600. Kind of holding there. 512. Let's check it out. It looks like we're red on the 512. Getting red on this one. We're kind of up to 2 now. Up to like a 2 ATR. Let's see if we can. Okay, we're switching to red on the 1600. Looking for an entry short here in the 233. Looking for an entry short here in the 233. Looking for this to kind of pop back up, kind of retest this midline here. Before we get long, short here. Definitely red on the 1600. See if we can get short here on this. It's 233 here. Look for this to kind of pop back up and then, but not have a strong pop. You know what I mean? Like a weak pop. Looking for this to get a weak pop up here. Gonna get short. Get some winning trades here. Getting a little bit, okay. Starting to get a little bit of a pop here. Looking for a bigger pop, honestly. Not really liking the slow movement down here. Actually kind of expecting more of a rip. Let's see what's going on at 512. 512 was so red. We actually just got the crossover. Kind of rejecting this midline here. 1600, very red. Check out the 233. Looking for a pop up here on this 233. There we go. I'm starting to get a pop up. See how, yeah. Want it to be a very slow pop, and then I'm going to sell on the breakdown here. Sell short on this breakdown. It's actually moving up quite quick. Let's see where we are in the 1600. Looks like we're actually back in the blue in 1600. So I'm looking for a pop down and retest this midline on this 233 here. Looking for this to come down this midline, kind of reject this midline here. Looking for it to come down, reject this midline, and then I'm going to look for an entry up here. This is what I'm looking for right now. See it, looking for it to kind of fail here. Looking for it to fail to sell off. But it's actually going to continue on. So it's going to continue on here. Going to recheck the 1600. We're still blue on the 1600. So as long as it kind of rejects this area, I'm going to go in long here actually. See if we can't reject this area. Going to check the 1600. Oh, I'm going to stay here. Oh, alright, I'm going to check it real quick. Check the 1600. We're actually back down red. We're like testing the red. Still kind of blue though. If we get a rejection now, it's still worth it to get long. But it's actually looking like it's going to continue off here. Gonna recheck the 1600. We're now currently red on the 1600. So I'm going to look for a continuation. We're actually getting a rejection on the 1600 of the midline. So gonna look for an opportunity short actually. Gonna look for a pop to retest this midline here. And then on the, hey, what's up, Hunter? Thank you for tuning in. Gonna look for a pop up here to this midline in the 233 chart. Gonna get short once that fails. Gonna recheck the 1600 chart here. Yeah, we're gonna retest this midline here on the 1600, but it actually failed. You can see with its 2 wicks here, failed the uptrend here on the 1600 chart. So now we're looking to get a retest here. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a retest. We're getting a little bit of a retest here. See if it fails on this midline here. Gonna get short. No, it's actually gonna pass out the midline on the 233. Gonna go recheck the 1600 chart. See how we're holding on the 16. Looks like it's still red. Gonna get short here. Gonna get short here. This crosses over. Crosses over. Gonna get short there. Gonna try to get short there. And 450. Can we get short here? And 450. See if we can't get filled here. Looking to get filled. Looking to get filled here. 72,
Order
75.
filled.
Getting filled there. Getting filled there. Getting filled there. Getting filled there.
Order filled.
Gonna exit there. Locking in some profit there. Locking in a small profit there. Gonna look for one more win here. See if we can get one more win here. So we're looking like we're still right on the 1600 chart. Gonna check the 233 chart. See if it kind of rejects this zone it once more. Look like we're kind of rejecting this zone. See if it crosses over or not. Not quite getting the crossover that we want. 250. Gotta check the 1600 once more. Still right on the 1600. Gotta check out the 233. Okay. Looks like we might be blue on the 1600 now, if I'm correct. We're about to break blue. Gonna look for an opportunity long here. Check out the 512 actually. 512 says we're still blue. 1600 says we're still red. Actually, this might be a good opportunity short. Looking to get short there. 9550, 9550. See if we can get short there. 9550. Looking to get short again. See if we can get short 94. See if we can get short 94 there. Gonna put an order there for 94. Before we run up here. See if we can get short there 92. Not gonna get filled there. Oh my god. Gonna look for a re-enter. Opportunity to re-enter short here. Gonna look for a pop back up and a breakdown. 1600 here. We're definitely right on the 1600 still. Oh my god, not getting filled there. A little bit frustrating if I'm to be honest with you. A couple of times here, we're not getting filled really. Looking for this to kind of pop back up. Looking for this to pop back up here. Let's check out the 512. We're gonna pop up. Looking for a continued sell-off. Looking for this kind of reject here. Gonna get in on the short here.
Order filled.
Short there, 87, 75. Might get stopped out.
Stop filled.
Getting stopped out there. 1600 still says red, but it might pop up here. I'm gonna wait for what the 1600 says here in this run up here. Okay, we're gonna actually just instantly go to the green here with the 1600 chart. Gonna recheck the. Ooh, okay, it's gonna reject it a little bit. 512, still green. Getting the crossover on the 512, 233. We're getting the crossover on the 233. You're gonna go to hunch here and say If it re-breaks through here, I'm gonna get long. I'm gonna try to get long.
Order filled.
50.
Order filled.
There. Locking in profits there. Nice. Biggest one yet. Kind of hold on the midline here in the 1600 actually. Looking for another entry long here on this one. Looking for this breakdown to fail here. It's actually going further than I'd like it to. Gonna check out the 512. Looking like it's retesting the midline in the 512. 1600. Gonna check out the 1600 here. Still green. See if we can't hold above this midline. Choppy action here. Checking the 1600. Might be a false breakout in the 1600 here, to be honest with you. You can't even hold this midline, it seems like. What's up?
You streaming in here, man?
Yeah, why?
Nice. Nice, man, nice. How's it going? You winning?
Yeah, winning. Getting the wins.
Big fat wins, dude. Good luck.
Thank you. We're getting the, we're getting a run up on the 1600 chart. Gonna check out the 233 chart. Looking like we're getting a sell-off. Might be an opportunity to go long here if it holds above this midline on the 1600. It's not really holding here. If we break out here, though, it's rejecting the midline on the 233. Might continue sell-off. Oh, rejecting it once more. Once more. Triple rejection. Maybe an opportunity to get long here. If it does not break out like it's doing right now, so it's actually breaking out. Let's see, check out the 1600. Looks like it's getting short here on the 1600 chart. Gonna check on 233. Gonna look for another entry short here on the 233. Looking for an entry short here on the 233. See if we can get an entry short here on the 233. Gonna break out long, and it's gonna reject the midline. Rejecting the midline on the 233. Oh, getting a wick there also on the 233. Oh, it's itching to go up. It's itching to go back up. Okay, it's rejecting the midline for now. Might break out. Okay, it's breaking out above the midline. False breakout on the 233. We're staying green here on the 1600 chart. Crossing the midline once more. We're just hovering around the midline in the 1600 chart, to be honest. Not really quite doing much. Kind of want to see a big trend here. Looks like it's going to go down. 233, looking for an opportunity short here. Wow. Look at this. Look at this sell-off here. Gonna look for an entry short here. Gonna look for an entry short. 233 looking baller here. 512. Gonna check out the 512. Wow, we're a little bit choppy right now. 1600, definitely getting that trend change that we wanted. Rejecting this midline. Getting to that clean sell-off. Past that. Alright, this could be an opportunity short here. If it can't even break past here on the 233, right? Can't break past. Not looking for a crazy run up here, just looking for a fake pop. Rejecting the midline once. Oh, breaking past. Damn. It's going to retest that trend line, right? Okay, it's going to break up. Breaking up. Getting a huge buy right there. 1600. Breaking past the midline. Strong break past the midline here. See if we can hold here. Might be switching along here. 233, looking for it to kind of come down. And then I'm going to try to get in long on a breakdown here. False breakdown. Looking for a false breakdown here on the 233 chart. 1600. Okay. Looking for a false breakout here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bollinger Band's looking like it can continue in this direction. So getting that false breakout. See if we can't get in long here at the 1800. Oh, we actually broke past the 2800 line. That's huge. Clean break past the 2800. See if we can get in long.
Order filled.
0225. Oh, not liking this. I don't want a clean break.
Stop filled.
Out there. Looking for one big win here. We're still green on the 1600. Checking out. Gonna try to get in on this breakdown here. This false breakdown. Looking for this to not really break out here. We're breaking actually below the 2800 line again. $1,600. Can't quite break past. Looks like it's kind of holding this midline here. It's now changing to a red trend. Gonna look for an entry short now. Look for an entry short. We're getting this breakout. See how good this breakout actually is. It's kind of rejecting this midline actually on the 233, but gonna get in short.
Order filled.
96.50. Gonna exit on the slowdown there. Gonna exit.
Order filled.
Gonna exit there on a slowdown. Could very well continue. I would have got stopped out there. Gonna exit there on a slowdown. Relocking at that profit. Kind of looking for a big win here. Not gonna force it if it's not gonna come my way, but really want a strong trend here. $1,600 looking very red here. Look at, check out the 512. 512 looking green. 512 looking green. What's the 233? Yeah, what's the ATR? ATR for the 233 is 175. Let's see if we're at the 175 level. Looks like we're at the 175 level. Got a breakdown here. Wow, that was a clean breakdown. Actually, should have went in short there since this was still red. Yeah, should have went in short there. Still have an opportunity to get in short right now. A little bit choppy. Man, that was a perfect opportunity to short right there. Perfect opportunity to short there. See if this rejects this actually. It's gonna break past. 1600, checking it out. We're breaking past the 2800 once again. A very clean breakout, a strong candle. Getting a clean breakout on the 1600 there, right past the 2800 level. Gonna look for an opportunity long now on this 233 chart. Looking for a breakdown basically back to the midline. And looking for it to reject this midline actually. Going to get long. If it does what I say there. Checking out the 1600 here. We're still very green. Strong green here. The 512. Getting a little bit of a pullback now. Momentum slowing down. 233. Getting that sell off there. Getting that sell off there. Getting this fake sell off here. Look, I mean, hopefully it's fake, right? Alright. Getting a little bit of a wick there. Getting another wick there.
Order filled.
Along there.
Stop filled.
Getting stopped out. Not really liking that. Not liking that at all. $1,600. Looks like we're primed to not hold this. We're holding the 28 still. Holding the 28. Got it on that false breakout there. Not gonna lie, kind of painful. Kind of looking for a big win here. Looking for a big win. Breaking back below the 2800. Rejecting that midline though. Rejecting that midline. 3 wicks at the midline. 4 wicks at the midline. Okay, it's breaking past midline below the 2800. Checking the 1600 chart. It's hovering right now. That's for sure. See if it changes trends or not. Looking like we're getting a small pop. We're gonna pop above 28, but it's instantly rejecting it. See if we can get a clean pop above here. Yeah. Okay. See if we just can't join the bid here. We're above the 2800s, rejecting the midline. Let's see if we can join the bid here.
Order filled.
May get stopped out again. It's gonna suck if we do, but I think it has room to pop here.
Stop filled.
Gonna get stopped out there. See if we can get short on this next breakdown here. They're gonna get short there.
Order filled. Order filled.
Saw a slow down there. Saw a slow down there, got out early, but should have held it, to be honest. 2 longs didn't work. Gonna get a sell off there. Gonna stop in about 6 minutes here. $1,600 still red. We're gonna get a pop. Looks like a false breakout above. See if we can short if it breaks back down. See if we can short here if it breaks back down. It's kind of testing that midline now. Okay, it's gonna break out of the midline. Gonna switch our bias here. 1600. What are we at? 1600. Green on the 1600. Gotta look for an opportunity long now. Gotta kind of look for an opportunity long here. It's gonna run off without us. Holy shit. Alerts. Can I turn this off? Can I turn off this notification? Kind of waiting for an opportunity here. 233. Getting a massive sell-off here. Seems like 1600. A little bit of an upward channel here. 1600. Gonna get a sell-off there in the 1600. Gonna get a sell-off there in the 1600. Look like we're in a little bit of upward channel. You can see here. Definitely red here. See if we can hold this area here. I'm gonna get long there. Not really getting filled. Wanted to get long right about here. Can get long here actually. Oh, never mind. Not getting filled. See this upward channel here. Just looking for one win. One big win here. We're currently fluctuating between plus 100 and negative 100. Trading two contracts here. Let's see if it holds here. It continues up. Yeah, looks like might get a sell-off here.
Order filled.
Right there. Might get stopped out.
Stop filled.
Okay. We're hovering probably at around negative 200, 263. Breaking out of that channel upward here. 1600. Looking to look for a long actually. Unless it rejects this channel once again. I'm gonna join the ass there.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Yeah, this could be a long if it doesn't immediately sell off. Currently down 400 right now. What does the 1600 say? Gonna recheck the 1600 here. Definitely green. Should have been going long there the whole time. Should have been going long there. See if we can get long there. Wow, not getting filled there. See if we can get long. Once more. Looking for an entry long. See if we can get long right here. Looks like we're holding the 28. See if we can get long pretty soon. Breaking out of that channel now. Seems like. Gonna recheck the 1600. See what it says. 1600 says we definitely have room to move up. No 6. Looking to get in long here. Wow, we're getting a massive sell-off now. See if it's still holding on 1600. Getting a crossover on the 1600 actually. Can join short here. Join short.
Order filled.
I get stopped out here.
Stop filled.
Getting stopped out there. Negative 565. Let's see what happens here. Could have walked away plus $100 today. A little bit of over trading here. Is it gonna? Can't tell what it's really doing right now. It's like 2800, very choppy market. As you can see right here, it's so choppy. A little bit of an upward channel here. 1600 says to sell. I tried shorting on the signal here. Should have shorted over here instead of over here. Going short here when I should be going long here. Making mistakes here. Now it's staying below this channel. Getting kind of a false breakdown there. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a run up. 1600 confirming, looks like. It's testing this trend change here in the 1600. Gonna kind of look for an entry long here. Looking for this breakdown of fail. Gonna break down there. Looking for this to fail. It's 233. Looking to get long. Getting big candles there. Clean candles. Selling off there. 233. Looking to get long here if it breaks out. Breaking out there. Looking to get
Order
long
filled.
26. 2806.
Stop filled.
Getting stopped there. Frustrating. 1600 confirming green. But it's like, why bother? You know? Like it's green, but it's like looking like it's fake. Might instantly turn red. Consistently, like, kind of. Let's review a little bit here. Clean breakout here. Got that one. Caught the breakout a little bit too late here. Almost at the peak, actually. Getting stopped out. It's not continuation. We're pretty much range bound. Pretty much range bound there. Talk about over here. Like, Jesus Christ. Range bound here. Getting short here. My shorts are doing pretty well. They're making money. Short, short, long, long. Basically canceling each other out. I mean, the shorts are making a little bit more money than the long loss there. Getting long once again here. Getting long once again here. But not working out. Still in this little bit of an upward channel here. So looks like we're getting a breakdown short. Might call it a day. Let's see if we can call it a day. Enter, let's see, dashboard. I think I'm getting close to my max drawdown. Getting close to my max drawdown here. Getting close to my max drawdown. Looking at 1600 here. Looks like we're red. Looks like we're red. Gotta try to short if this can't break above here. Looks like it is going to break above. I'm gonna check out the 1600 once more. Still red on the 1600. 512 is looking false breakout green. Looking at a short here. Actually, we're breaking out. above. Let's switch our bias. What? It's kind of rejecting it. Stick with the plan. Gonna get short there. See if we can get short there. 75. 850. Can I get short there? 850.
Order filled. Order filled.
Alright, making some money there. Looking for another opportunity short. 1600. Check out the 1600. See if we can't load. Looks like we're red. We're kind of rejecting the midline there in the 1600. Looking at this 233 here. Still red. Oh, we're actually breaking past on the 233. Still red, I think, on that. 1600. Looking to get short there.
Order filled.
2800.
Order filled.
Getting short there. Getting this in about a couple minutes. 16 saying, is the 16 kicking up? Nah, the ATR is still really low. I think we're gonna get a massive sell-off right around here though. 512 says this, 233 says this. Yeah. Now we're in a little bit of a downward channel. We're kind of breaking structure from this up channel here. Checking out the 512. Still red. Lots of whips on. 1600. Still red, but very tight candles. Very tight candles there. Looks like it's gonna go down though. See if we can't join the bid there.
Order filled.
Gonna join the bid there.
Order filled.
Gonna lock in some profit there. Saw a little bit of hesitation there. I got locked in a little bit of profit even though it's continued down. Negative 470. $16 is still very red. Not even touching the bottom Bollinger yet. It's so wide. 233. I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna head out to work. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Catch you next time.